What, Mama? Can I pet you? But did you die? Miss Tapioca. There you go. How can you be so sketchy? What is up, guys? Welcome back. Good morning, Mr. Mayo. So I had to put... Why can I never remember your name? You going after Finney's cat food? Chicken. I tell you guys, chickens are like a la cucaracha. The cockroach. They will just survive anything. Except a raccoon attack or a fox attack. But as far as food goes... Anyway, I think his name is Chester. I don't know why I can't remember it. We had to put him back up there because if you look at Mayo, it's got a couple sore spots right here. I've been monitoring. They're healing up nicely. Basically, they're doing their dominant behavior, and he's biting Mayo on his side. And since Mayo has some balance issues, he can't really fight him off very well, even though he is the bigger rabbit. May, what are you doing, buddy? So, had to separate them back off. Oh, hi, there you are. What are you doing? Hi. So, chickens doing what chickens do. They've decided to lay in here and not in their nesting boxes. I'm just gathering eggs from the rabbit barn, I guess. But it is what it is. I gotta have a serious conversation, guys, because this is I've really gotta I gotta find time, and it's just a matter of I really just probably am going to end up going down to maybe a video every other day. I have so much stuff, it's just kind of feels like the farm is falling apart, and I'm already working until midnight, 1 a.m. every day, and fall was here. And since it's fall, I have a lot of stuff that I need to get done, like winterizing barns, deep litter method things, cleaning out stalls, getting ready for fall babies at this point. He had to come back up here because he's violent tendencies. Look at That's an oxymoron, isn't it? Look at you and your violent tendencies. Look how cute and cuddly you are. But danger. So, until I get... This is what I'm talking about, guys. The fruit garden became a lost cause. You guys know earlier in the year I was working on it. Ran out of everything, time. Couldn't finish it. And now it's a bigger mess than it was when I started, obviously. I wanted to get this cut in half over the summer. Put the two small boys that we had down there. One of the small boys ended up actually passing away. The fact that he's alive and he's about 6 years, I think he's about 5 years old. And he is a Polish breed. The Polish are a small breed. They don't live this long. They usually live about 3.5, 4 years. He's going on 6. You guys know we used to have him in cages and crates up here. But I don't like him in the cage. He has a mat in there where he can stand on the mat instead of on the cage. He has food, he has water, he has everything in there he needs. But I still wanted to go ahead and cut this in half. Put the small boys on one half and put Mayo on the other half. And I haven't gotten to that. So, reality, guys, is I feel like everything around the farm is falling apart. I don't even have fence up yet for the boys. You guys sent us all the fence, and I got one pasture done, which is the FYP, and I didn't get the second pasture done still, and that's been quite some time now. Hi, beautiful. What's going on, buddy? So, you guys know I cut fresh hay for them every day. I might give it a day or two sometimes. Like you can see this, I cut it. It had all the nutrients right inside of it. I put it in here. It dries out just like hay. So they eat that. When they run out, I'll cut them some more. In the winter, I'll be down to just cutting hay on a daily because there's not much. And it takes a long time to cut enough to give them fresh hay. I could give them hay right from the goat barn, I guess. Hi, trouble, double trouble, and triple trouble. I got junk everywhere, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to pull the trigger on that, and we're going to have to just go down to a video every other day. It just is what it is at this point. I can't let everything fall apart. As much as I love you guys and appreciate your loyalty and your showing up every day to watch the babies. That's a tough decision for me. I've been making a video a day almost every single day since I came back from I'm a Survivor. And I'm not tired. I'm just out of time. We're in that place as a small business where there's a rule in business. You work until you have no more time, and then you have to allocate. So when you run out of time and you can do no more, then you have to hire someone. We're in that weird spot in a business where I'm just showing you guys chickens. I'm afraid if I walk over there too close, they'll wander off. We're in that place as a small business where we can't afford to hire someone, and we don't have time to do everything ourselves. So I'm starting to look for, I try to be the most efficient as I possibly can, and I have everything cut down to bare minimum brass tacks now, and it's just I'm trying not to accept the reality, but the reality is I am literally out of time. And when it comes down to life, all you have is time, and I have no more time to give. And since I can't afford to hire someone at this point, it's coming down to me I'm gonna have to start to cut some things out, and I don't know what to cut out. And it really bothers me. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go down to just a video every other day, see if I can get caught up on some things, and then maybe we'll pop back up into a video a day. I know we have kidding season coming. I don't even have all the goats sold from spring. I need to get fence up. I have a pile of sticks that I cut down right there out of here from when I showed you guys me working on the fruit garden way back in the spring. My garage is a mess. My barn is a mess. I usually have chicken coop stalls. The chicken coop cleaned out and started on deep litter by August. I don't even have all the stalls in my goat barn cleaned out. I'm not complaining, guys. I'm not complaining. You guys have been loyal to us, and I've always wanted to bring you guys a video every day just so you can see the goaties every day. Come on, bye-byes. Everybody getting in their holes? Oh, thank you. You're the most difficult one to catch. Thank you, Miss Mooney Moon Pie. We have two pies. We have sugar pie and moon pie. So here's your daily dose of goaties, y'all. I'm gonna talk some more. I just like to get this cleaned up, get everybody going the right way. Miss Mississippi. You know, guys, I'm not the complaining type. You probably never know that I'm stressed to the max. I like stress. I eat stress for breakfast. I believe stress is good for you. Don't think ancient people grew up not stressed every time they woke up in the morning and had to go find food and, you know, still alive. I think people deal with stress differently. I like stress personally. I'm a procrastinator by nature, by heart, by soul. And stress of getting things done forces me to actually get in there, you little chubby butt. Get in there. You know where you're going. Forces me to get things done. I don't like making excuses. If I wake up and I'm angry, there's still work that needs to get done, and I'm going to get it done. If I'm sad, there's still work that needs to get done. I'm going to get it done. And if I'm happy, it's going to get done. I don't like you guys to ever know if I'm stressed, not stressed, tired, sleepy. Good morning, beautiful. Nothing in there yet. Ah, no. You going to hop up here? Up, up, up. What worries me the most? Hi, Mama Frosty. You keeping us baby safe? Hi, baby cuddle puddle. I know we're down to 6 girls, or 5 girls, 5 baby girls. I counted you as a 6. I know we're down to 5 baby girls, and we're keeping Tapioca, which is the one on the left, not the one on the right. She has more gray on her. She has more white on her face. Ronan has just that black head, black face. So we're keeping Tappy and we're keeping Java. So we have Tiny Thing, which we may or may not keep. She is absolutely gorgeous. She's a chocolate chamoisé. For now, she's available. And Journey and Ronan are the 3 that still need to find new homes. I can't find them new homes if I don't even have time to post them. Guys, I'm not going to say it's finally caught up to me. It's not caught up to me. I don't get tired. Indefatigable, that's the word for the day. Unable to become fatigued. I don't get tired, I don't get lazy, I don't sit around on the couch, I don't go to parties, I don't go out to the club, I don't go to picnics, I don't go to any of that stuff. Hi, boys. I don't get tired. There's work that needs done. I work from the time I wake up until the time I lay my head down. I'm working. And it's not caught up to me. It's just kind of caught up to me because y'all are awesome. The camera work's going to be shoddy. I haven't shot my face in a really long time. You guys are always telling us, you need to take care of yourself. And I told you guys a few days ago, H and I started working out. She's feeling it. I'm feeling it. We're not getting any younger, pushing 50. Everybody's doing that quitting on life, that settling into getting old and getting chubby and just taking time to sit on the couch. That's never been me. That's never going to be me. I don't know how to explain to people that I enjoy work. It's not I've always worked hard. We've always worked hard. The fun part for me is the work. Does that make sense? So I'm not complaining that I'm working. I'm saying I don't have enough time to do any more work. I enjoy work. I love to just get stuff done. And I'm just out of time to get stuff done. Kind of my biggest fear right now is that I'm going to miss something. I'm not going to have this barn ready for winter. You guys know we do deep litter in here. I'm not going to have this barn ready for winter, and my girls are going to have to suffer through a long, cold winter. Or I'm going to miss wormload or coccidia or something else detrimental to the goats. And they're going to die, and it's going to be my fault. I don't make excuses. I don't understand the concept of it's not your fault. Everything is your fault. You either did the thing you were supposed to do or you didn't do the thing you were supposed to do, and it's your fault. But I also believe strongly that the soap business is my fault. The goat barn, this is our fault. We built this. So the good and the bad, you have to be accountable on both ends of the spectrum. And I can't say it's not my fault, I missed something. Well, whose fault would it be? It would be my fault. I missed it. So I don't make excuses about whose fault it is or not. It's all my responsibility, our responsibility. H is just as much involved with this. I'm talking me because she's generally not in the video ever, except from the neck down. But it's our fault. You know, the success is our fault. The failures are our fault. And it's not, something I take lightly. And it's not something I make an excuse for. Did the wind scare you? Why are you being so sketchy? This one not being bred for spring, my fault. I could not contain that freaking goat inside of a fence to save my life. And I was angry about it. I shouldn't have been, because it was my fault. I was angry with myself, frustrated. Pregnant. Also my fault. So 5 out of 6, how many is that? Y'all, there are days I just feel like I'm losing my mind. Miss Muffin, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I feel like someone else. Oh, the one I always forget, Miss Tootsie Toots, Mia's favorite baby, pregnant. So 5 out of 6 pregnant. One of them was a psychotic fence jumping lunatic. Yes. The fact that this isn't fenced in yet, my fault. They could be out here nomming on this lusciousness. They'll come back in when I feed them. I have no fear that they'll come back inside when I feed them. Me just leaving random stuff like, well, that's not random. This is one I threw out here, dead mouse in it, and I just haven't had time to bleach it out yet. So take it to the house, bleach it out, bring it back over here. Girls, ladies, my lovelies, my beauties, feel free to go out there and eat some grass. They'll be right back in as soon as they hear the food clamor in there. Clamor, oh goodness. Clattering in the bucket. So I'm gonna get these girls fed, get the floor swept, get the waters done. I gotta make up a bunch of food. This is my fault. Look at that. That is a mess. And I gotta get to the bin back there to fill it up with food. Cobwebs, my fault. So I gotta get some stuff done in short. Hi, beautiful Mr. President Snow, sir. Hi, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Besides being adorable. Oh, look at me. Oh, let me rub my head on this. No, he's getting his rubs on. So what I'm thinking I can do, because what I normally do is I'll come over here and I'll take probably 30 minutes. Oh, it's only 30 minutes. I know some people are going to be mad. They're going to leave the channel. They're going to be like, oh, if you don't want to, then don't. And I know most of you are going to say, you do what you need to do. Hi, beautiful baby boys. Not you two goofballs. Anyway, what I normally do is I'll come over here and I'll probably shoot around 30 minutes of video, 30 to 45 minutes. Sometimes I speak better. I get my point across more quickly. I'm more compendious. Second word of the day. I get that done. That's 30 to 45 minutes of video. I will leave here. I will go to the house. I will literally be filtering milk, emptying soap molds, and editing video at the same time. That sounds chaotic, but that's what I do. There are steps in the process that I've narrowed down to I can do this, and at the same time while I'm doing this. what I haven't had really time to do is that. With the soap production and the milk production and the things going on, I've been focusing on shooting the video, 30 minutes, take care of business. As soon as I'm done soaping, sit down and edit the video. Usually spend about an hour total in the editing process, the uploading, all of that stuff. So we're about an hour and a half a day into video. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but when I'm working 17 hours a day, I can't get anything else done. So what I'm thinking I can do is shoot video now today. You guys will see this either tonight or tomorrow. I might get this one out today, and then we'll go from there. Don't go too far. I don't know why goats, because goats. They have all of this. They have all of this and all of this. They can just eat. And they're like, let's go down this path and go to the front yard and eat the short grass. Y'all are dorks. Eat some leaves. It is so dry here, guys, that corn shouldn't be done for another month. It's done. It's brown. It's dead. It's harvestable. Anyway, so I think what I'll do is I'll shoot video while I'm over here for you guys. I will set aside that night time to edit that video. You know, H usually ends up going to bed about 11:30 midnight. So what I can do is after she goes to bed, I can just edit video, get everything set up, get it loaded up, ready to go for that night. So you guys would see it the next morning or the next evening, and then shoot video the next morning. I can just line them up that way. If I'm shooting every other day, I can take that little bit of extra time. And then it's only an hour and a half every other day. And then I can spend that hour and a half, you know, like working on fence, cleaning out my garage, cleaning out stalls, getting this place ready for winter. Winter's coming and you can't stop it. It's inevitable. White death is on its way. I hate fall. I hate winter. And I want to move out of Ohio so bad where it never winters again. So that is your cool, casual, hey, look at this guy doesn't know how to shoot video after 5 years or 4 years or 3 years. I know you guys love us and we love you. Like, I cannot express to you. You guys are everything to us. There's no point in doing this without you. I probably would still shoot video and put it out there even if nobody watched it. I honestly would. I like showing the goats to the world, and I know we've taught, just from the emails and the things that I get, I know people who didn't even think that they liked goats. You know what I'm talking about. Here we are liking goats. Here we are loving goats. Here we are crying over goats. You could see, that brings me so much joy. If you guys have learned a single thing from this channel, like, that's amazing. I need time to think and organize my thoughts to do more productive videos as well, rather than just walking around here and pointing the camera at the babies and talking for 20 minutes. I really need to do constructive videos again. And I don't feel like I'm doing that. I try to squeeze in as much stuff as I can. I haven't been showing the work that I do. I'm just like, hey, look, I swept the floor and there's a clean floor. And that's not good video. I set a standard when I started doing this, and I've really gotten away from it. And it's all because of time. And I really want to get back to showing you guys the work of the work, the processes, the things we actually do. And you know, even though there was I already blocked and deleted them. And thank you for defending me in the comments when you were like, well, I didn't need defended, but thank you for speaking up and saying, you know what, if you don't like it, don't watch, but don't leave a snotty comment. But that kind of resonated with me. And if you take that and you add it on to the things I've already been thinking about, the time limits that we already have, and we've already been discussing all of our options to shortcut things, and You had the comment on, hey, you didn't even show the tattooing of the ears. Well, first of all, Lisa doesn't want to be on camera. That's her right to do so. She was learning to do something, and she was holding Zeus, and I was showing her how to do it. And in order for that to happen, I would have had to have the camera pointed right at her. I've done tattooing before. It's in videos. I know maybe, and you know, I think about stuff like that. Well, maybe I shouldn't put it in I didn't put it in the title. So anyway, things like that, I really want to focus on getting back to showing you guys the work of the work. And I know this is going to be a long video, and I hope everybody watches it, but we're gonna try to rearrange some things, get some stuff done, get caught up, and then maybe we go back to a video a day, and I do a couple a week that are just full on, full power, fully focused on the work of the work and things like that, and the rest of it's chit chat. Yeah, so love you guys, and we'll see you either tomorrow or in a couple days.